Welcome back to the United Score. Where are all the people that we're talking? Manchester United, third place. Who can take that from us now? Who can take that from us now? Third place above Chelsea. All the Chelsea fans that were saying that we would finish below them, where are they? Where are they? I don't see anybody commenting, anybody talking about Manchester United right now because we finished above people that were saying that we would finish below them. So, good play, Manchester United, 2-0 victory. I must big up Jesse Lingard for the goal, even though it was a mistake by Schmeichel. A good goal by Jesse Lingard. Have to big up everybody on the team. We were supposed to win the game, and we set out to win the game, and that's what we did eventually. We won the game 2-0, beating Leicester City, and we finished third. Leicester City were way above us in third place. I think they were 1 second above Man City, and then Man City passed them. But they were way above us, and we managed to claw them back to finish third, and they finished fifth. So Manchester United really came back around. We were really poised on making a signing in January, and we made Bruno Fernandes our signing, which was very detrimental to how we finished the season. Since he has been in the squad, we have seen a drastic change, and we need to go now for some players that can bring us Champions League football and try to help team to finish further in the league and the Champions League. So Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the Glazers, we need to sign players, sign some big ballers, sign some players that can impact Manchester United, that can impact the league, impact Champions League, because we need to show some fight in those leagues. So the game that we played, it wasn't anything of flair, anything of tempo. The game was kind of slow in some instances. Never really sure about De Gea, and we never sure about Maguire. Maguire was very tame and timid going into the game. He made some plays that I was wondering why is he doing that? Some of the passes that he made and some of the tackles that he made was very not deserving of a captain. I don't think Maguire deserved to be the captain. I believe the captain should go to Pogba. That's my view. I believe that we should have a captain, Pogba, as the captain. But in terms of the game itself, we managed to hold out. That save that De Gea made, it should have been more comfortable than that. He was complaining about how Jamie Vardy approached him to get the ball, but that ball was there to be won by the forward. So if I was Jamie Vardy, I would have attacked that ball the same way. Even though, yeah, I caught you on your hand, but that was a 50-50 ball. And it so happened that you then made a second save. But the first save should have been held. So here you need some more confidence. You need to work on that. Jamie Vardy also had a header that hit the post, and I know it didn't go in, but you were too casual for me and not trying to see whether or not it would have gone in or gone out. A good keeper for me would still run towards the ball, trying to see that it doesn't come back out so that anybody can have a tap in or anything. The defense wasn't all that wonderful. The game was slow in a lot of instances. Wan-Bissaka didn't play badly for me. Brandon Williams didn't play bad also. I saw where we needed Luke Shaw in the final third. He played a good game, an okay game for me. So, but the centre backs, they don't gel properly. If Harry Maguire is playing well, Lindelof isn't playing well. If Lindelof is playing well, Maguire isn't playing well. Or both of them just don't play well on the day. So we need better pairing for the centre back position. So we need to solidify around that part. We need some more pace. We need some more ball control around the back. We need some more confidence on the ball from our centre back. So we need to work on that. Our midfield also was not good. It was okay, just okay, because we won the game, and that is the main thing. We won the game, but our midfield needs work. Bruno Fernandes had a very bad game. He made some passes that never come up whatsoever. I saw where he was trying, but nothing came up. But what you can't take away from Bruno Fernandes is even for 2 seconds in the game, he will make a difference. He will make an impact. That is Bruno Fernandes for us. So working with him is going to be very crucial in the season coming up. So Bruno, today he didn't have a good game, but let's keep going and let's keep fighting for Manchester United. So we need some signings now to help push that drive that Bruno Fernandes has. We need to keep pushing with Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood also. Paul Pogba was also kind of static and missing in the game. They played very slow in the midfield. The ball wasn't moving as pacey as Ole would like. As I said before, we need signings. We need important signings. We need players that can give us squad depth, because as we speak, the depth that we have in the squad is very minimal. We don't have a depth that can say if other players need a rest, we can bring on this person. Every time we make a sub is some form of defensive feature that is added to the team. And we need some players that can just keep the pace going, keep the impact going, keep pressing the sides and keep pushing. What happened today was good because we won the game. So let's keep fighting Manchester United. If I could give all you 10, I would base on the fact that we won the game, not because of the performance, but because we won the game. And Jesse, you sent us to Champions League with that goal. I know we were winning 1-0, but everybody has you as the center right now, mainly because you have not been playing well and you scored the goal. So Jesse Lingard, take your highlight and go on. Manchester United. Now let's do the player ratings. David De Gea, I am still not confident with you in our goal, but what you did today was just satisfactory, so you deserve a 6. Wan-Bissaka, you had an okay game for me. It wasn't anything spectacular. The game was pretty slow, and yes, you made a lot of tackles. You came across when we needed you. So I'm going to give you a 6. Harry Maguire, the captain of Manchester United, wasn't all that good. Never really liked how you played too much of the game. So you deserve a 5. Lindelof, the better of the two centre-backs. You pushed the ball further up than Harry Maguire did. You made important plays, and this week I'm going to give you a 7. The man of the match this week is kind of very hard to say because everybody pretty much played on the same level. As we go along, I hope I can find a man of the match to select. Brandon Williams, you are young and still coming into the game. You are still in the learning phase of your career. So the game you had was okay, but you didn't concede. So I'm going to give you a 6. Paul Pogba, you're on the fringes of a 5 and a 6. But the fact that we won the game and you were a part of it through the entirety of it, I'm going to give you a 6. Bruno Fernandes, you started the game at a level of around a 4 or 5 or a 5. It wasn't impacting whatsoever. But as I said, you have your genius moments in a game, and it doesn't take you long to impact a game. You can just be playing bad through the entire game, and then the next minute, that is how you change a game. So I'm going to give you a 7. Mason Greenwood. Mason was also not a part of the game as much as I wanted him to be. That was not because that is how Mason plays. It was because he wasn't receiving the ball. So he had to now fetch it and then try to make a pass, which we see happen every week now. Manchester United, we need to start feeding the forwards more because they are hungry and they want to score. We need to stop making them come halfway down the pitch for a ball that they don't have to come for. We are better than that. So Mason Greenwood, I'm going to give you a 6. How could I forget Nemanja Matic? Matic, this is the type of game that was suited for you because of the pace that it was at. We saw you spread a lot of balls into the forwards, and that was good, and that was forward thinking of you. So for the game, I'm going to give you a 7. Marcus Rashford, very little in the game today. Really didn't do much, no real impact on it. A lot of people are saying that was because Luke Shaw wasn't there to offer you some runs so that you guys can work together. So the game that you had for me was just a 5. Anthony Martial, you see that every week that you have an impact in our game, and every week you have to move from the forward position to give us some highlight or some aspect of the game that is going to make a big difference. And today we saw where you made a big difference in giving us the penalty. This penalty was what we needed to push start our move or solidify our place in the third position. So Anthony Martial, I'm going to give you a 7. Now I have to give ratings to Jesse Lingard because he scored a goal. So coming on, we didn't expect him to come on because it's normally Daniel James that come on from Mason Greenwood. So Jesse Lingard giving a goal, this might possibly be your last kick of your Manchester United career. So I'm going to give you a 7, mainly because you scored your goal, you were pressing Schmeichel and you pressed him until they won the balls. Jesse Lingard, giving him a 7. About 4 players got a 7 today, so I have to select one man of the match. We have either Anthony Martial, Jesse Lingard, Nemanja Matic, or Victor Lindelof. Or how can I forget Bruno? Bruno got a 7 too. Man of the match for me was the man who impacted the game. Not the man who scored the goal, but the man who kept pressing and kept on until there was some form of change in the game that led to the penalty. So I'm going to give Anthony Martial the man of the match for today. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer realizes now that he has to go shopping because we need squad depth to win the Champions League and to win the Premier League. Even just to compete, we have to get more players that can offer squad depth. This is the United score. That is it for the Premier League for this season. Manchester United have finished third, and we have beaten the likes of Chelsea, Tottenham, Leicester City, who were seemingly better than us this season, but we overcame the odds and we are third. So don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned to the United Score for more exciting and amazing content.